Alright guys, it's 8:13. I already did some trimming out here, first shower of the day. See, we had some wind last week, some stuff all over. Anyway, I zip tied the slack of this chain right here. It's pretty cool actually. You can pull the link through there, and that's how it keeps the tension on this spring. So if you feel like it needs more tension, you might could go another link. But I just zip tied the rest of the slack of the chain there so it's not all swinging around. You know how chains will swing like this and destroy your paint? But I wanted to show y'all because it will never be the same again. Man. You hate to get a brand new mower dirty, right? Another thing, you see how these adjustment screws, they have the blue marks, they're from the factory, but this one, it doesn't even go close to the bar, and this one goes all the way to the bar. So I feel like in the future, definitely gonna need to do some playing around with that adjustments to get a little more speed and stuff like that, and just to kind of even them up. But for now, I'm basically a whole day behind on my lawn, so we got to get it. So for now, I'm leaving it just like it is, and I'm gonna try to at least show y'all before and after, some mowing clips, and show what I can. Again, I'm super busy. I can't do a lot of filming, but we're gonna do what we can. Guys, what's up? You smell that? That's the smell of victory over your lawns when you're out here getting these lawns. This is the smell of victory over my lawns too. So maybe you get behind on your lawns sometime. I'm behind on my lawns right now, but we're in this together, and we're getting it done. Hopefully you're ahead on your lawns, because I like feeling ahead of schedule, but that, you know, sometimes that happens, sometimes it don't. But anyway, so the mower, like, you know, I was mowing that front little patch where y'all seen, and then there's a part, the grass kind of goes around the side of the house, and the grass kind of slopes down to the backyard. But, you know, it's all like grass around that side, or that patch of grass kind of goes around that side and it slopes down. So, you know, first time ever, you know, I mowed that little front part where y'all see on camera, and then I start to head down that little slope towards the backyard, and I'm thinking, man, moment of truth. I'm going like kind of straight down. I mean, it's not a bad slope, but I'm like, you know, it's kind of just like a gentle little slope around the side of the house. But I'm like, you know, with this thing being so light, I don't know, is this thing just gonna slide out, you know, when I'm going forward down there? But it didn't. It just, you know, just went along as normal. It seemed to grip pretty fine. So, you know, the Liberty Z36 that I had, you know, with it being a 36, obviously the traction's not going to be the best, you know, on any 36 machine, but especially on that one because that's a lightweight one, and narrower tires than what these are, you know, on the back, of course. So I didn't know. I was like, I don't know, you know, because with the machine being so light, even the dealer told me that, you know, some people that buy a 34 say, like, you know, the traction isn't the best and stuff. But I was like, well, the 48 version with the wider tires might be better. And he was, you know, and he was also stating that most people are buying them for backyard mowers, and they're used to, let's say they have one of the Hustler X1 or one of the commercial mowers, which have excellent traction, you know. So comparing to that, yeah, but, you know, for me that's kind of used to these kind of lightweight machines, maybe it'd be fine. So what I'm saying is, right now, I feel like the traction is fine. I feel like it's sufficient for what it is, if that makes sense. You know, I don't know, it's not going to be as excellent as, like, you know, walk behind or something on the side of the hill, but for what it is, think it's not bad. So let's try to get some more clips. I'm at the next lawn. All right, guys. Look. Man. It's kind of wet today. We just talked about this, but I feel like the traction is actually pretty good. It's actually a little bit better than I expected for this mower. So that's a plus so far. Y'all can tell, but that's kind of like a little slope right here, so let's try it. Not bad. This is really wet. Bring it to the golf cart stuck. And great. Alright guys, let's try out on this lawn right here. We're gonna try out the blowing capability. The fact that this frame is so narrow, I think it's gonna work great, you know, for trying to blow her. So let's try it. I'm gonna have to use one of my hands, so yeah. We might have to just do it while we're standing still for a minute, but let's try it. I'd say it works good. I need two hands, but it actually might work better than any stander I've owned because of how narrow the frame and stuff is. So I like to go backwards like this, do it, and I think it'll work really good. Is cracked. Cool season grass. It looks beautiful. Mower's doing a great job. So, yeah, really liking it. This hill's pretty steep. It's hard to tell on film here, but we're gonna try it. gonna go straight up, and then we're gonna go down, straight down. Kind of pop the wheelie just a little. Sliding a little bit over there, but not too bad. Shrub's looking good, yard looking good. This is one of the ones I cut, one of my last ones. Alright, so 4 hours on the machine now, 9 yards done. Really big day. That's a lot of property. I got, I think, 4 or 5 hours on the clock now, which that makes sense because you got 20, somewhere between 15-30 minutes of mowing at each one, some more, some less, but the thing is, the question is, would I buy it again? And as of right now, I would buy it again. The traction is pretty good. I do want to work on those levers a little bit because I think I can get a little bit more speed out of it because it is really slow right now. But even with it being slow, I'm still pretty efficient with it. And I like it. It's super lightweight. I noticed that. I noticed there's a couple yards that I usually push mow. Boom, took that little thing right on there. Hit it up, yeah. Which was awesome. So it does exactly what I thought it would do at this point. So, let's stay in contact about it. But right now, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I'll show y'all too, but I am going to order the mulch kit for this mower too. Because I like mulch kits, just for my type of turf and stuff. I like them a lot. So, anyway, that's it. Recap on the mower. Hope y'all are doing great. And more to come about it, okay? See ya.